guys. Oh, throat went a bit then. Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Wherever you are, morning, afternoon, evening, my name is Taki. If you're interested in faith-based content in Christ or intermittent fasting and fitness, consider subscribing. My name's Taki. I'm a woman after God's own heart and a certified health coach. And as you can see from the title, I am going to be talking alternate day fasting. I always say alternative day fasting because I was doing my alternate days plus 24, which is a 20-hour fast plus and a 4-hour gap, but I've been corrected and it's alternate. So I stopped alternate day fasting and I'm trying OMAD, which is 1 day a meal. And I want to let you know why I'm doing that. So one of the reasons I'm doing that is because of basic logic in calories and my body fat. I'm not a big fan of weighing yourself because obviously you're going to weigh more. The scales don't really bother me as much, but I will talk about it here just to kind of give you a broad, contents of what I'm talking about. But it's more the body fat that I am focusing on. That has been between 40 and 37 for a little while. That goes very simultaneously with the weight, which is ranging between 75 to 70. At the moment I'm 72.7 when I weighed myself yesterday, but it doesn't seem to be budging, and I know I've got a feeling I am at a plateau, and I think it's quite a average weight for me, and it's not shifting because when I do eat, I'm consuming a lot of carbs, and they're not the worstest carbs in the world. It's not like I'm binging on junk food, but it is quite a bit of carbs, especially because it's alternate. I do sometimes, especially being on lockdown, feel like I need a treat. So I'm having maybe biscuits, or I'm having like a little bit of cake, and I can justify it because I'm going to be fasting for a whole day and a bit. I don't think that's working for me now. I think my body's like, girl, no. I think it's okay and it's reasonable to have a cheat day or a cheat meal, but I think doing it every alternate days is not, it's not, my body's like, no. Maybe for some people it'll work, and it did for me in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie, this was a game changer for in the beginning, and I still love it. I love ADF. I think it's the top. But the good thing about it is that you can add other things to it. You don't have to keep it where it is. You can add you can like I did, you can add the 24, you extend it. You don't have nothing in the morning, you extend it and eat a 4-hour gap, 3-hour gap. But I'm going to be doing it next time when I come off this 1 meal a day. Maybe in a week or 2 weeks time, I'm going to go back to ADF and I'm going to try the 1 meal a day and give that a run for its money and see how that goes. I'm always interested in mixing it up and trying new things when it comes to dieting or programs, because number one, I am a health coach, and I think it's good to know the different options out there to kind of relate to my clients or give them an idea of how it feels for me, and then they can still make a decision for themselves, the information that I've given them. But I am looking forward to it. It actually, I feel a lot more better today than I usually do. I feel excited, I feel really good that I get to eat tonight, and I've got my head around a little bit. I know it's only been a day, but I've got my head around a little bit that it's just 1 meal. It feels good that I can have a salad at the side. So I'm still going to try to use the method of keeping my plate quite small, but you don't really have to count calories, obviously, unless you're having a feast, but then that's not 1 meal, that's a feast. So I'm not counting calories, but I'm going to log my food. And if you're interested in logging your food, you can actually join my app for free. I've got I've got downloads on there to keep track. I like to keep track by paper. I like to keep track by my phone as well. So I like to keep track everywhere. I put it in my diary. I just like to keep track of things. But that's a good way. You get like a paper download. And if you want to download that, that's down there for free. What else did I want to speak about? I think that is it, to be honest with you. I mean, there's nothing wrong with ADF. It's brilliant and flexible. And this is everything. This is all of intermittent fasting. You know, you can start from the most highest and you can work your way down. But for me and my clients, I do not do nothing 18-6. And then after that, when they've got used to that, the 6 hour gap, then I'll zone it in depending on who they are. Some of them can go straight onto the highest, but I'll just give you an example. Then I'll zone them into 24, and then I've not naturally, you will do a 1 day a meal, but I haven't done that with them. 24, and then you do 1 day a meal. I haven't done that for myself. I mean, not for them. I've done it for them. I just haven't done it for myself. This is the first time I'm doing 1 day a meal. Then you crank it up, given wherever they are, what their goals are, you know, what their lifestyle is, and you work around that. Then you could go up to ADF, alternate day fasting, and then you can pick a time where they're going to break their fast and how long they're going to eat for. And majority of the time, I would say you won't go no higher than 18-6, 24. And then the ultimate of ultimates is ADF and the 1 meal. So that for me would be the game changer, really, because how much more can you get better than that? Then after that, if you do any longer than that, that's just a water fast. That's like a 3 day, 5 day water fast, 6 day if you go any longer. But if we're talking about consuming food and getting the best results out of your fasting, I think ADF with 1 meal is the cherry on the top. So this is officially what I'm doing and what I'm doing my daily vlogs on. So yeah, any ADF alternate day fasting is good, I think. Like pick whatever, and it is a very much of a lovely discipline to have, to be able to say, yeah, this is when I'm fasting, this is when I'm ending, this is when I'm gonna eat. So right now I am on a plateau, so I'm giving it a try. Little guinea pig to myself. If you guys are interested in trying, or if you feel like you want to do it, one thing I'm finding, especially on this internet, there's loads of people that are trying and they are getting results, yeah, but they are probably not enjoying the process as much as they can. Some people need coaches, you know, some people need that extra help, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. If you are interested in getting some extra help, I am available, especially during the lockdown. I'm doing everything online. And that's good because that widens my scope of people that I can help, especially because I'm in London and my offices are closed anyway. So we can do a lot of things online. Not expensive. If you want a quote, let me know. But it's good to have accountability, someone that is interested in your well-being and interested in you getting your goals, because it's easy for me as a health coach to be able to know myself and say, I can try this, I can try that, but not everybody can try everything that's going on, because not everything's going to work for you, and some things can make your health worse than it can make better. So knowing who you are, where you are, what your goals are, sign up with a coach that has credibility can really, really help jumpstart. You know, intermittent fasting is free. Choice. But with it comes strings. And if you want to be successful as those strings, you need to think about, okay, am I going to do this by myself and go up and down, up and down, up and down? Or should I hire someone that has some credibility and is passionate about what they do, that can maybe help jumpstart me? I am not a believer in having a client stay with me forever. You know, I do have clients coming back to me, especially at key times in their life, pregnancies, Christmas, after holidays, going to a holiday. I'm not a person, there's too many people in the world to help. I do not want someone staying with me longer than maybe 6 months. You know, that's ridiculous, having someone with you 5 years, 3 years, for what? So I like to be able to train you up and push you out there. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for listening to my little chat on why I've stopped my ADF and I'm trying OMAD, 1 day a meal. If you're interested any content that I make content on faith-based in Christ, intermittent fasting plus fitness. Please consider subscribing, and I'll speak to you soon.